Hey guys, Mario here from NTG Diagnosis, Doctor by Day, Magic the Gatherer by Night, and today we're opening up another Brothers War set booster box. It's sealed. You can see from that seal that it's got the Wizard logo on it, and it's got this 30 years of Magic. 30 years of Magic, 30th anniversaries this year. Started October. Next year will actually be 2023 is the actual 30th year, from 93 to 2023, 1993 to 2023. So there you go. Eventually this comes off with just digging at it with your nail to get a sword or a knife or something like that, or an X-Acto knife, or Meet Mishra, meet Urza. Mishra, meet Urza. They're the brothers. And they've gone to war. And it's Traxos, Scourge of Krug. 1, 2, 3 piles. And how many are in each pile? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 30 packs. 30 set booster packs. 30 set booster packs in a box of set booster box. And in these packs could be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 mythics and or rares. Hope you're all having a good night. I had a good day today at work. There's an art card. Me. Commons. So I've come to the conclusion that Wizards of the Coast is going to overprint everything. And Lord of the Third Path, really good card there for white. Blitzwing, Cruel Tormentor in foil. Would have been nice if they didn't print this to hell. And Wizard classes are uncommon from Dungeons and Dragons set. That's from the first set. They came out with the classes. Yep, so it's a foil. Is this a foil? Yeah, it's a foil land. Commons. So yeah, so future, in the foreseeable future, Wizards is going to be printing everything to as far as they can. So basically the best thing to do, oh there you go, Sahelia token emblem. So the best thing to do would be to, avoid pre-ordering sets that have these set booster boxes. The sets that have these set booster boxes, which is pretty much all the standard sets, you can probably pick up the cards cheaper after a couple weeks after the set opens, or the first weekend or whatever. But I would avoid pre-ordering these boxes because these boxes have about 50 to 60 rares in each box, and they're printing a ton of them. So any set that has these boxes in it, these set booster boxes, they are going to have plenty of cards available. The EV or the expected value of these boxes are going to drop like rocks. So they're going to sink like rocks. So no point in buying pre-ordering these sets that have set booster boxes. Now, some of the other sets that are coming out that don't have set booster boxes, you might want to pre-order those, because those boxes will probably go up in value with time. You won't have to wait years and years and years. All right, Platoon Dispenser is our first mythic. Actually, we got 3 mythics now, but 2 of them were Transformer cards Blitzwing, which is like 10 cents. It's like the most worthless. I can't believe they considered these Transformer cards mythic. They should be considered either rare or uncommon. That is a nice signature, though. Who is that? Christy Balanescu. Christy, love that signature. Love that art. You did a great job, Christy. So, for the foreseeable future, I'm probably going to avoid buying these set booster boxes. I probably will still buy a couple for the channel so that I can open stuff for you guys. But if you're a collector, if you're an investor, you know, if you're a player, you know, if you're a player, you know, buy the singles you want for Commander. Buy the draft boxes if you want to draft, you know, or draft packs, you know. But these set boxes to open just for the sake of opening, I mean, really? Like this card, you know, it's a meld card, it's a rare, but it's like $1 or less. So, you know, and the only reason they're so cheap is because there's so many set booster boxes. This is a really cool construct token. It's a 2/2 construct rather than a star construct, so put that off to the side. That's a nice token. Here's our commons, here's our uncommons. Gilded Lotus rare is our artifact. Misery Shadow is another rare, and then Horned Stone Seeker is our uncommon foil. All right. As for the future of Magic the Gathering, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, right now, Hasbro is at the helm. They're pretty much telling Wizards of the Coast what to do. Their stock has been plummeting because of, you know, stockholders and players are not confident in the direction that the company is going. So, you know, when you look at stock prices, you have to realize that the stock market is almost like gambling on the future. A lot of these companies, especially like growth companies, they are their stock value is based on what investors think of the value of the company is going to be 5 or 10 years from now. So, you know, the stock price has been hit hard this past year. CEO of Hasbro has come to Wizards and said, you know what, you're our best-selling, there's 3 rares there, you're our best-selling IP, or brand, I should say, and you're going to try to milk your player base and your collector base for as much money as possible, because that's what the company needs. Will it save Hasbro? I don't know. I mean, Hasbro is an older company. It's other brands and IPs are Monopoly and Transformers. So, you know, there hasn't been a good Transformers movie in a long time. So, you know, Hasbro's not making any money off of the toys for that. There's no toys that people want that are Transformers. Kids want Marvel, and they want Batman, and they want superheroes now. So foot boots. Titania's Command is our rare. All right, and we got a list card here. Grizzly Transformation, 2 and a black, enchant creature, 1 choose. Grizzly Transformation enters the battlefield, draw a card, enchanted creature has Intimidate. So it replenishes itself and you get a Intimidate card out of it. or you get the creature, you get to make one of your creatures intimidate, so not bad. Their art card. It's our land. Commons. Yep, so the next set that's going to come out in January is Dominaria Remastered. It's all reprints. There's not going to be any new cards in there. Mindbreaker. Terracin from Mindbreaker, a pretty good mill card. And there's not going to be any... and it's just going to have a collector box and a draft box. So there's not going to be a set box for that. So my theory is that those draft boxes will keep their value. They won't plummet in value because there's no set boxes. So there's going to be a lot less product. That being said, it's all reprints. The collector packs are going to have new art, new fancy art. So here's our Mythic Phyrexian Processor. It's the battlefield, pay any amount of life. 4 tap, create an XX black Phyrexian creature token where X is the life paid as Phyrexian Processor enter the battlefield. So you can redo that multiple times. Underground River. Woodcaller Automaton is our foil. So, you know, it's one of the sets that I'm not going to go deep in. I mean, the collector boxes are going for $350. I don't know if it's worth that. I mean, you're pretty much buying cardboard. So do you want to pay $350 for cardboard for collector box, or would you rather pay $350 and get a, you know, I don't know, Nintendo Switch, or, you know, save up a little more and get a PlayStation? You know, it's like, you know, you gotta start thinking about other things out there besides Magic cards. Scion of Draco, another mythic from the list. Good artifact creature for 5 color decks. Even 4 color decks. There's an art card. I really like these full art lands though. And so I think those are a big hit with a lot of players. And commons. Perilous Vault is our mythic. Autonomous Assembler is our rare. And then our Combat Thresher is our uncommon. So, and then after that, so after Dominaria Remastered is going to be Phyrexia All Will Be One. And that set's going to be a standard set. It's going to have draft boxes, set boxes, and collector boxes. So pretty much I would recommend just buy the singles you want on the secondary market. All right, so we got Awake in the Woods, which is probably one of the better mythics in this set because it makes these 1/1 creature, land creature tokens that you can tap for land. We also got Aetherflux Reservoir from that pack, so 2 mythics in the same pack. And then Bushwhack, probably one of the best uncommons ever printed. One of the best uncommons ever printed, Bushwhack. There we go. Ravage token, if you remember Transformers. Ravage was probably one of the overpowered Transformers because he wasn't even really a Transformer. He was like a part of a Transformer. And then Megatron, there you go. We got Megatron, probably one of the better Transformers from this set. Megatron and Optimus Prime. All right, and we got a schematic Gilded Lotus. Not bad. Skitterbeam Battalion, the worst mythic from this set. And Aeronaut Wings. and then Phyrexia will be one. I don't know if there's going to be another set after Phyrexia will be one. I think after that it's going to be March on the Machines, and then March on the Machines Epilogue, Aftermath, something along those lines. Big news in Magic this week was that they were saying that the Epilogue Aftermath set is not going to have commons. It's just going to be rares and mythics, so and uncommons, and it's going to be 5-card packs. So Omnixilus the Fallen, nice, legendary creature before he became a planeswalker. Yep, so big news that the March of the Machines Epilogue Aftermath March of the Machines Aftermath Epilogue set is pretty much going to be just mythics, uncommons, not much else. So Saheeli, got a planeswalker there. So I think there's one planeswalker per box. So got another Saheeli. There it is, box. Last night's box had a Saheeli as well. Got commons. Llanowar Wastes. Full art Llanowar Waste. Door to Nothingness. Battlefield Forge. So we got 3 rares in that pack. So these packs have more than 1 rare, which brings down the value of all the rares. So that's why I'm saying a lot of these. So with these sets that have a set booster box, a lot of the rares can be had for cheap. Cyclonus, Key to the City, Peaceful Handoff, Fateful Handoff, I should say. Ooh, we got a Power Stone Shard, a common, list card. Bam. Commons, uncommons, rare, perennial behemoth. All right. Ooh, that's a foil Teferi Temporal Pilgrim, alternate art. Yeah, nice. You got a mythic foil. Ooh, and a bear token. Teferi. So Teferi is going to be integral to the story here. I mean, I think, he's going to have to sacrifice himself in order to get rid of all the Phyrexians, just like Urza had to blow up himself to get rid of the Phyrexians. He's going to be, I think Teferi is going to be the Iron Man of this story. It's almost inevitable. There's going to be 5 planeswalkers completed in the next set here. All right, Mishra's Foundry is our rare. Dark card. Land. Commons, uncommons. Transmogant Crown is a rare, and some Honor Guard, and then Veteran Motorist. What? When it enters the battlefield, scry 2. When it crews a vehicle, that vehicle gets +1/+1 until end of turn. 3/1 for 2. Well, I guess the 3, it can crew anything with 3 or higher. Not bad when it comes to that. I think for Commander, it would be cool if somebody made a Transformers deck for Commander. Not just Transformers, it would be like vehicles, so it would be vehicles including Transformers. Who would be the Commander? I don't know who the Commander would be. I mean, it would have to be either Optimus Prime or Megatron. Commons, uncommons. Ratchet Field Medic is our for a Mythic. Boundary Inspector, uncommon. Fortified Beachfront, and Falaji Vanguard. Go. Full Art Forest. Commons, uncommons. Ooh, Titania Voice of Gaia. Finally, we got a Mythic Meld card from one of these boxes. These are pretty rare, actually. These Mythic Meld cards. Titania, Urza, Mishra. They are hard to find, and I think they were made hard to find for these because of all the Transformer cards they added to the Mythic slot. So made all the other Mythics harder to find. So thank you, Wizards, for screwing your players even more. Uncommon. There we go. Cityscape Leveler. That's a good Mythic. It's expensive, but it's a good card. And then Cassio's Dig Site. Foil. Last pack from this box. So, and as I leave you, I will say Merry Christmas. I don't know if I'm going to have another video from before Christmas. I might have one more video. I know there's one more set booster box I have sealed, so Cassia. All right, and our last list card. It's a card I've never seen before. Skullwinder. Green and 2, 1/3, Death Touch. When enters the battlefield, return target card from your graveyard to your hand, then choose an opponent. That player returns a card from their graveyard to their hand. Hey, not bad for Commander. All right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave some comments in the comments section. Tell me how you feel about this set, about the next set. Let me know if there's anything in particular you want to see. I have to probably set up my laptop and all for arena gameplay. I mean, that's pretty popular with people. And even though I'm starting to really hate that game. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Oh, let's actually go over all the cards that were in this. So that's a list card, rare. So cities, that's a mythic, rare. Technically a mythic, but it's really not, if you ask me. There you go, mythic foil. Another mythic that's not really a mythic. All these commons. Mythic list card. Another mythic that's not that great. Another mythic. Another mythic. Another mythic. This was a good card. Another mythic. Generally speaking, mythic.